Tsumugu House in Kagoshima, Japan, designed by Archipatch in 2021, represents a breathtaking synthesis of raw materiality, natural illumination, and intimate courtyard living across 159 square meters. Nestled in a quiet residential district, this remarkable home redefines domestic serenity by organizing its living spaces around lush internal gardens and sun-drenched lightwells. Throughout our tour, viewers will encounter tactile red brickwork, raw board-formed concrete, custom timber joinery, and floor-to-ceiling glass partitions that blur the boundary between indoors and nature. Guided by lead architect Keiko Yoshida and structural engineer Akira Suzuki, with garden artistry by Ishihara Kazuyuki Design Laboratory, every corner reveals meticulously crafted details. Join us as we explore how Tsumugu House weaves daylight, greenery, and timeless architecture into a harmonious sanctuary. Raw brickwork dominates the upper elevation of the entrance courtyard, establishing a grounded visual weight against the clear blue sky. Smooth gray plaster walls frame the entry corridor, creating an intriguing sense of privacy before stepping inside. Square concrete pavers set within lush green turf form a tactile pathway leading up to a bold steel door. Potted tropical foliage and a slender sapling soften the structural geometry with vibrant natural textures. Sunlight highlights the coarse variations of the red clay bricks, giving the entrance a handcrafted and welcoming character. Soft daylight pours down the length of this minimalist kitchen corridor, illuminating warm wooden cabinetry and light gray floor tiles. Upper and lower storage units feature uniform vertical grain patterns that complement the clean white countertops. A central kitchen island with a dark leather chair serves as a versatile preparation and dining spot. Along the far wall, a low white shelving system holds footwear and decorative pieces under a black and white art frame. The open doorway at the far end invites cool breezes and connects the indoor culinary zone to the outer garden entry. Exposed red brick walling forms a rich backdrop for a cozy round dining table and dark leather chairs. Adjacent to this seating area, full-height glass walls enclose a central courtyard planted with delicate trees and leafy foliage. Exposed board-formed concrete overhead displays raw ceiling textures that accentuate the industrial yet warm aesthetic. Open white shelves display devotional icons and framed photos, adding personal warmth to the architecture. Smooth gray floor tiles seamlessly reflect ambient light streaming in through the floor-to-ceiling glass enclosure. A clean white office desk sits quietly beneath an exposed concrete ceiling, creating a serene environment for work and study. Floor-to-ceiling glass panels separate the room from an internal garden corridor, allowing natural light to saturate the tiled floor. On the right, custom white built-in shelving accommodates books and laundry appliances without cluttering the spatial flow. Terracotta brick walls provide a warm, textural contrast against the slick glass and smooth plaster surfaces. Potted succulents lined along the window ledge mirror the flourishing tropical greenery growing outdoors. An open-air plunge tub nestles within raw plaster walls, sheltered under an overhead steel security grid that lets daylight filter through. Sunlight casts dramatic linear shadows across the rough vertical wall surfaces, reinforcing the tranquil spa-like atmosphere. A slender frangipani tree curves gracefully over the water, bringing organic life into the concrete courtyard enclave. Wall-mounted black shower fixtures provide a modern minimalist detail against recessed wall niches. Clear water ripples gently over dark floor tiles, offering a private outdoor bathing experience connected to the sky. Looking across the dining corner, glass partitions reveal the full depth of the central lightwell and planted courtyard. A circular wood table, flanked by mid-century styled leather chairs, creates an inviting focal point within the open floor plan. Smooth concrete ceiling slabs stretch continuously overhead, tying distinct living zones into a unified spatial sequence. Low brick curbs hold potted plants along the glass base, blending internal floor finishes with the garden soil outside. Natural daylight diffuses softly throughout the space, eliminating the need for bright artificial lighting during the day. Sunlight streams through an open doorway, illuminating a sleek timber kitchen island fitted with an undermount sink and curved stainless faucet. A speckled terrazzo backsplash lines the cooking wall, adding delicate stone patterns behind a decorative woven bamboo hat and bird artwork. Beyond the threshold, stepping stones framed by lush green lawns lead toward dense garden foliage outside. The transition from smooth indoors to raw nature feels effortless and refreshing. Dappled leaf shadows dance across the light gray floor tiles, highlighting the airy, outdoor-focused lifestyle of the home. Viewed from a low exterior angle, the front court showcases the dramatic juxtaposition between red brick masonry and gray concrete walls. The heavy brick massing floats above the dark entrance gate, creating an impressive focal point against drifting white clouds. Concrete steps lead down to a grid of square paving stones embedded in soft grass and tropical plantings. Shadows from palm leaves trace organic patterns across the light concrete surfaces. The open gate offers a peek into the bright, light-filled interior living spaces beyond. A full perspective of the kitchen highlights its clean, horizontal lines and spacious layout. Long runs of warm timber cabinets pair elegantly with white countertops and a gray terrazzo splashguard. The central island stands ready for daily food preparation while maintaining open sightlines toward the sunlit entryway. Recessed ceiling spotlights provide balanced illumination over gray porcelain floor tiles. The entire space feels organized, calm, and intimately tied to the surrounding outdoor courtyards. Framed like a living picture, the tall entry doorway looks straight out into the green courtyard garden. Direct sunlight streams across the floor threshold, creating sharp geometric angles of light and shadow on the concrete tiles. A dark-framed window with security bars sits beside the opening, allowing natural ventilation throughout the kitchen. Simple white open shelves on the right keep daily essentials organized near the entrance. The vibrant greenery just outside brings freshness right to the doorstep. Crisp shadows of palm fronds fan across smooth concrete steps at the house entrance, accentuating the sunlit morning atmosphere. Warm terracotta brick walls meet raw concrete fascias, presenting a rich tapestry of colors and natural textures. A large open doorway reveals the warm wood island and long kitchen aisle inside. Potted ferns and tropical plants line the entrance path, softening the linear architectural edges. Blue skies above emphasize the bright, outdoorsy quality of this Japanese sanctuary. Looking skyward through the inner lightwell, metal louver bars cast a sweeping grid of crisp shadows across a textured plaster wall. Square, openwork terracotta bricks are embedded into the sloping wall facade, providing ventilation and geometric ornament. Bright blue skies and fluffy clouds peek through the overhead frame, bringing the changing weather directly into the house structure. Deep green leaves of a frangipani tree extend into the frame, adding vibrant, organic contrast against the neutral concrete backdrop. A low, custom wooden bed platform stretches wall to wall in this quiet, minimalistic master bedroom. A woman sits peacefully on the edge of the timber frame, gazing out through tall glass windows toward a bamboo garden courtyard. Sheer white curtains and rich brown drapery frame the outdoor view while filtering the soft incoming daylight. Deep teal bedding and brown accent pillows add subtle color to the clean white interior walls. Built-in wall niches behind the bed offer minimalist display storage for books and ornaments. This panoramic view captures the central glass atrium, acting as the transparent heart of the residence. To the left, a round dining table sits beside a warm brick feature wall, while a white study desk occupies the right corner. Exposed concrete ceilings with flush spotlighting maintain an industrial charm across the open layout. The glass courtyard brings lush green trees and natural daylight into both work and leisure spaces simultaneously. Smooth gray flooring connects all functional zones into one continuous, harmonious living area. Positioned directly opposite the glass court, the round dining table offers a quiet front-row seat to the internal garden landscape. Two curved leather dining chairs frame the natural grain of the wooden tabletop with understated sophistication. Exposed red brick walls feature floating white shelves displaying religious sculptures and framed pictures. Through the glass, green tree branches reach toward the sky above light-toned concrete boundary walls. The balance of warm clay bricks, dark metal frames, and living greenery creates a serene atmosphere. A comprehensive perspective shows how the kitchen, dining, and workspace seamlessly interlock around the internal courtyard glass enclosure. Sleek wood cabinet fronts contrast with black kitchen appliances and a tall double-door refrigerator. The raw concrete ceiling slab continues across the entire ceiling plane, reinforcing architectural unity. Full-height glass walls maintain visual connection to the garden from every corner of the main room. Daylight reflects off gray floor tiles, filling the home with a bright, welcoming ambiance. Looking straight up into the light well, a leafy tree trunk ascends toward a sky grid framed by white structural beams. Sunlight bursts through the green leaves in a brilliant starburst pattern, bathing the textured concrete wall in light. Intricate shadows of leaves and branches flicker against the rough gray plaster surface below. The raw concrete overhangs frame the light well opening with strong structural lines. This vertical garden pocket breathes fresh air and sunlight deep into the heart of the home. In the master suite, a young woman sits comfortably within a deep window alcove, engrossed in a book. Gentle sunlight fills the reading nook, highlighting the warm wooden window frame and leafy greenery outside. A low platform bed, covered in teal bedding and dark brown pillows, sits adjacent to a full-height glass window facing a bamboo courtyard. Built-in white floor-to-ceiling wardrobes provide clean, uncluttered storage along the sidewall. The serene color palette and natural views create an unhurried, restorative atmosphere. Thank you for joining us on this architectural exploration of Tsumugu House by Archipatch. Its seamless integration of natural greenery, tactile raw materials, and tranquil daylight offers an inspiring perspective on modern Japanese residential design. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, please hit the like button, leave a comment with your favorite feature, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring home tours.